And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. This show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And on the hill, Shane McClanahan.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement.
Oh, that got him on the mound. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
To the right side, and that one finds its way through. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Rafael Devers up to hit. Out towards left center. Palacios sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out.
The first baseman.
Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And fouled off. And the 2-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Lee digs in now. And that one is lifted in the air. Palacios on his way over. And that is that. Boston strands a pair. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound now, Lucas Giolito. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. Zips it across. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Richie Palacios in the box now. No balls and a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
One down, base is empty. And that's a little bit high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just misses with that one. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Hard hit left side. And he can't come up with it. Yandy Diaz now.
The first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Giolito, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Batting fourth, the second baseman,
Lau at the plate.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in. Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Squirts away a little bit. Throws, save! And both runners move up on the wild pitch.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do. Need a big strikeout here. Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
2 on, 1 out. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Just off the inside edge. To the right side. Bregman to first. Lau out on the play. Now up for Tampa Bay, Christopher Morel. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, that's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. That's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That ends the inning. Top of the second. Here now the Red Sox DH. Rob Refsnyder. McClanahan back to work. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back.
Ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And now the count is even.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Outside low, and it's 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Now at the plate, Connor Wong popped up. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. Here's Alex Bregman.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Alex Bregman.
Fought off foul. Next offering is fouled back. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
They get it in quickly, so first and second, now one out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. In the dirt, but cut close. Nothing happening on the bases, though. One out. Runners at first and second. Swings and misses. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Bird gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. His first homer of the year, and that's how they take the lead. It's 3-1. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And with two down, the Red Sox, the early lead. Now the number 2 hitter, Masataka Yoshida Morel. And that is that. Sox get 3 on the homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The 0-2. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. So now the DH spot, Jonathan Aranda. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Devers makes the grab for the second out.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
2 outs, base is empty. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Nasty pitch right there. It's 2-2. Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
So digging in, Ben Workvet. And he takes a strike. Giolito moves to first. Low, back on a dive. Low leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Comes up empty.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Out towards right center field, Abreu makes the grab, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2 full. It's the Red Sox. Back here at Tropicana Field. Now here is Rafael Devers. And first offering is fouled off. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Missed inside with the curve.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Got him. Ricky Holiday with the call.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Sable now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Check swing, and that's a ball.
2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
Count.
This one in the air. Caminero under it. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And first offering is fouled off.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-2. Now one missed.
Ball 1.
Missed with a changeup. 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On the ground, Caballero. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for Boston, and the score stays 3-1. Welcome back.
And
coming off a
for the
series
Rays,
where the pitching
the
was
shortstop,
outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swinging a foul straight back. Line drive, and out number 1 on the grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Palacios, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Nope, that's a ball.
You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters. 1 down, base is empty. And that skips into third. Next offering is fouled back.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So 2 down now and here is Yandy Diaz. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first. Rays retired in order. Nothing doing for Tampa. Score holds. It's 3-1. All set for the start of the inning. Joe stepping in for Boston. Rob Refsnyder. And first offering is fouled off. Refsnyder in his 7th season, 33 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Now batting, catcher Connor.
And here is
Wong.
Connor Wong. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Diaz hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
And now it's Alex Bregman, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that's fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls, but because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
And now it's going to be Wilyer Abreu.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No
Two
ball,
pretty
2
nasty
strikes.
sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. They get a leadoff single. Back now in Tampa Bay, John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Brandon Lau. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Foul ball still 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. On the ground right side. Bregman to first. Lau out on the play.
The left fielder, number 24.
Christopher Morel next to hit for the Rays. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a breaking ball misses outside. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Just missed. Red Sox by 2. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jonathan Aranda. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to third his first time up. That clips the zone. Strike 1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
That's a strike, and the count is 0-2.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Hammered on a line to left, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. So up next, Josh Lowe. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Red Sox leading it by 2. Little chopper rolls foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. McClanahan back to work. Inside, ball 1. In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 7.
So digging in, Masataka Yoshida. He is singled, and he is flied to left. And first offering is fouled off.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That comes
out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. And he's got a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the pitcher on here. Drew Rasmussen.
57.
He's pitching on 2 days rest. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. 0 for 2 in this one. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Liner caught at second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Blake Sabol up next for the Red Sox. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 4-1.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Lee will hit next. That one hooked foul. Into left center for a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Lee, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time.
There goes the runner. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 5, the Rays 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Ben Workvet. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
On the ground to short. Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Jose Caballero. Grounded to third, could be 2. There's 1 out. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. Cut on and lifted in the air. Duran nabs it, and that is that. New inning getting started. And now here is Connor Wong.
Counts 1-0.
You know, these Red Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1 ball.
And that's
2
a
strikes.
great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Ground ball left side. Slings to first, and they get Bregman for the out. 2 down, base is empty. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one fouled off. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And foul ball. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. That one felt good. 3rd home run of the season. It's 6-1.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Now batting Jarren Duran. This one in the air. Caminero settles under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Boston with another on the solo blast. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
and now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
And first offering is fouled off. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Ground ball up the middle. Bregman handles. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to
The
that
batter,
ball.
number 8.
And then even more
Second
impressive was the
baseman,
throw.
Brandon.
Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Loud at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
One down, base is empty. Next offering misses down and away. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Swing and a ground ball, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Pitching for the
Welcome
Rays.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Garrett Clevenger.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Really great effort behind the plate to recover and complete that out at first. I mean, that ball got pretty far away from him, and he didn't have a ton of time to work with, especially with all that gear on. That's a tough play to pop up, get to the ball, and then fire a strike down to first with the runner going up the line. That's nice work right there.
One down, base is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One down. Blake Sabol up next for the Red Sox. Rolled to short. Possible 2 ball. There's one.
That's an out.
Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Red Sox 6, the Rays 1.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brennan Bernardino.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking his hitters.
So digging in, Junior Caminero. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Bernardino, in his 3rd season, he features a sinker, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a slider. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that's a fair ball. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jonathan Aranda. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey!
Towards first, and that's just foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Caminero gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one the other way. Fair ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles on the mound. He's got to feel like he deserved a better result on that pitch. Really, I mean, just a soft liner that happened to stay fair. But even though you don't want to do it, you got to tip your cap because the guy at the plate, he found a way to fight it off and get that knock. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
0-1's the count.
Stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, 3 pitches, down, fastball up,
Now
swinging,
catcher.
boom. It's like learning a chord progression, getting those strums right, man. So many pitchers prefer working north-south these days compared to the east-west, and that was a great example right there.
And that one fouled off. Two on, one out.
Aye.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Caballero in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Red Sox up 6-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-2 is the count.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 6-2. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. First pitch just misses. Curveball drops in for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here the bottom of the 7th. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Now a 6-2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
63.
Edwin Uceta. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Uceta.
At the plate, Danny Lee. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Palacios right there to make the grab. And a quick out, number 1. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Rob Refsnyder.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate, and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And now Connor Wong. Foul ball there. Man at first, 1 away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. This one in the dirt.
No ball.
Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. In the air to left center. Morel makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Alex Bregman. 1 for 3. And there's a foul ball. Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. Refsnyder on third with 2 out. Out to short, Caballero. Boots it. Runner in from third to extend their lead.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
And the sweeper catches the plate. One run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top of the 8th. Uceta throws to first.
No, he's in there.
And that's
One ball,
outside.
2 strikes.
That to right. Low has it sized up. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Right through there for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Lifted in the air, right field. Yoshida. And puts the squeeze on that one. One up, one down. And now it's Brandon Lau.
The second baseman, Brandon Lau.
That's in there. 0-1. Base is empty, one away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
In the air, out towards left center. Corrals it. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 24.
Here's the left fielder, Christopher Morel. Next offering is in for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Rays. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Manuel Rodriguez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Runner on at first with one gone. Devers now. And a foul ball. Yoshida stands at first with one out. Rodriguez checks the runner. Yoshida back in on a dive. And a big swing and a miss.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
In the air, right field. Lowe has it sized up. He's got it, and there's 2 down. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Blake Sabol.
The first baseman, Blake Sabol.
And that is out of play. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Bernardino back to work. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Out to short, Lee. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Man at first, Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays.
Aranda.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And out to aboard.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield. And took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Low in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a foul ball. No outs. Runners at first and second. That one just misses. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that drops foul. 1-2 now. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Here's the catcher to hit, Ben Workvett.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's out to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting.
Last chance for the Rays. Jose Caballero, the next to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And it's fouled away. First and second, 2 down. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox extend their winning streak to 5 in a row.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain.